100 rated chess, but it is you and your maiden's 1-year anniversary dinner. The king and queen must walk together to the opposite rank. Open parenthesis. 1 or 8. Complete the challenge and I give you $100 so you can take your maiden out in real life. Another 100 if you don't take the opponent's queen. Very generous, and since this is obviously not doable with our usual 5-minute blitz format, I'll change it to a 10-minute game. We get a 100 rated guy from Italy. H4. Okay, so I need to walk both my king and queen forward. The center of the board is obviously too dangerous for such a diabolical maneuver. I'll redirect the couple to kingside instead. F5. F4. E6. H5. I want king f7, but since this is an anniversary, I would like to keep it real by always keeping the king and queen next to each other. I mean, what kind of anniversary if they are separated anyway? So I guess queen e7 first. G3. This guy is really pushing his pawns. King f7. Some people may disagree with my game plan, as just simply destroying my opponent and then marching the royal couple later would make a much more optimal game, but that would make this game look like smurfing, and I also don't want an early resignation. Bishop h3. That bishop is very active. Queen f6. G4. That blunders queen h4 check, but I don't want to separate my king and queen. H6 instead. These pawns have a mission of safe shielding my king, gonna have to push them along with the royals. Knight a3. G6. He takes, I'll take with king. Unless he doesn't. He threatening knight e5 check. I'll prevent it. Didn't work. My bad, he was actually threatening knight d6 check. I'll take with the bishop. A resignation right now means I lose the challenge, but I mean no one resigns just because of a horsey anyway. Not to mention a descendant of the Romans themselves. Right? Of course. Knight d7. I missed a free pawn, what am I doing? Knight f3. I'll take the free pawn. Knight d4. Aha. That blunders a knight, but I don't want either separating the couple or an early resignation. E5 instead. Maybe I'll have to redirect the couple to the center of the board, as the g6 square hasn't been available for way too long. Knight takes f5. I have to take that knight. G takes f5. Okay, now my king physically cannot advance anymore. Knight e7. Rook f1. Knight c5. He sacrificed a rook. Good for me. Ha! Now his king side has physically run out of pieces. What a perfect empty space for our challenge. b3. I have to remove this pawn. Take b4. Okay, you know what? I'll sacrifice that knight. I've won too many material advantages, and using a knight for tempos to remove this pawn and creating a safer path for my king should also be a great idea. B takes c5. Bishop takes h5. Alright. Here we go. King g6. Rook b3. I don't care about those pawns. King g5. Rook takes b7. f3. Creating room for queen f4. Rook takes c7. Queen f4. And yes, I blundered my queen. I also didn't see that for this entire game. Feel free to backseat me in the comment section. E takes f3. That pawn prevents my king from moving forward. But if I take that pawn now, there is rook g7 check, which forces me either to separate the couple or to slow down my advancements. So I guess rook g8 first. Rook d7. That threatens rook d5 check. Bishop takes f3 can solve that problem. Didn't work. Bishop takes d5. What is happening? That blunders a queen, But that queen is worth $100. I have to separate them apart. I mean, the challenge didn't say I cannot separate them anyway. But I'll keep my queen there waiting for the king to come back first before making further advancements. c3. Rook g5. Queen takes h6 check. King f5. Alright, at least now he's out of checks. No. No. If I move my king now, he may decide to trade queens, which fails the challenge. Minus $100. Man, I really should have hired a paid actor for this. c4. King g4. Bishop b2. King g3. Bishop g7. Queen f2 check. King d1. King g2. Who cares about that rook anyway? Bishop takes f8. King g1. Bishop h6. Alright. Now queen f1 and I win the challenge, but since we are also very close to a checkmate, bishop e4 first. A bit risky because he can still decide to resign the game right now, which is absolutely diabolical. But I mean, you see, there is a free rook. Yes. Queen to f1. Completing the challenge and also a checkmate in one. Well, but since I only completed half of the challenge, mission kinda accomplished.